What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm using my new wireless mic. Unfortunately, I don't have any other audio at the moment, so hopefully this doesn't sound too bad. This is my Icy Dock that I did a video on a little while back. It is a USB 3.0 dock. It also supports eSATA, and it has a fan on the back that has auto on and off. I made a video on this. I will link to the description. Don't want to go into too much detail on it, but I did the video on the 12 terabyte drive, and I honestly felt like I couldn't just leave that video alone. So one of the problems is I didn't have screws in those drives, so they're locked inside their housing, and I need to fish them out. But on this one, on the 12 terabyte drive, I did add 2 screws. So I'm doing this video because this drive is amazing. Like, it is so fast, and I needed to follow this up with another video. This is something I wanted to do because this is nothing short of amazing. So I've got a 2 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, a 3 terabyte. All those are full, and now I've got my 12 terabyte. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 12 terabyte back in here and then lock it. And then I need to get some screws so I can fish these out and actually mount them properly. So on the back, let's go ahead and turn it on, and then you're going to see lights as each one of these come active, and all these lights do separate things. So if I'm accessing this hard drive, that light will flash, vice versa. So let's go over to the computer. So it did make some noise, and it's telling me all of my drives are now active. So let's go ahead and go to our desktop here, and all those drives will slowly start popping up. I moved the dock up here so you can see it a little bit better with the current setup. I guess I could move it back some. I've moved my batteries and keep it there permanently, so I can always see what's going on with my drives. So if I go to my computer, you'll see all my drives pop up: the 2 terabyte, the 3 terabyte, the 2 terabyte, and then this one that is going to be not very blue for a long time. But I needed to make a video on this because this is incredible. Like, okay, so I'm used to solid state drive. I'm using 6-year-old hardware here. It's a Asus G750JH. Came out, I think, either late 2011 or sometime in 2012. So it's about 6 years old at this point. So the hardware itself is kind of old, and I do plan on building a computer here in the next few months. But I transferred a file to this drive and was totally shocked by how fast it is. So let's go ahead and take the video that I did on my Shield TV, Control X. We'll go over here and make sure that you can see my screen. I don't have a screen recorder, unfortunately, so please bear with me while I turn my brightness down so you can see my screen while it flickers. And we'll do a Control V. And you're going to see that we get speeds of 200 and climbs up to 50 megabytes per second, transferring a file from my computer's 2 SSDs in RAID 0 to this 12 terabyte drive. So now that's on there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back and let's transfer the folders. So whenever I'm done with the video, I take it, I cut it, and then I move it over here to the appropriate folders. This is stinking fast. This is performance I expect out of an SSD, not a hard drive. These Barracuda Pro drives are fast. This mechanical hard drive, I am very happy with these speeds right now. I'm beyond impressed, and they have my money and my support. There you go. That is impressive. And again, I'm using 2 M2 SSDs in RAID 0. They're smaller drives. They're like 128 gigs each or something. So it's like 200 something gigs altogether. But it's transferring it to there. So, and what's a little impressive is, so say I take this project, and I copy it over to my desktop. The read speeds are about the same, but still impressive. Impressive. Now, I know the video's all flashy. I have to have my brightness down in order for you to see it better. Sorry about that. This is impressing me. I am extremely happy with the performance of this drive, and I felt like the unboxing just didn't do it justice. I didn't realize just how fast this thing was until I transferred my first file to it. I am beyond impressed. This is awesome. I'm used to, like, you know, hard drives going at maybe 100, 110. This is awesome. So since that project's on there, I can go ahead and just delete it off. Nope, oh, I deleted off the wrong one. At least it's just as easy as getting it back. Restore. So this video is definitely more about the hard drive itself and how powerful and fast and big it is, but it's also about the dock too. The dock makes all this happen. I tore my entire apartment apart looking for this guy, and it was in the last place I looked and the last place I expected it to be. But I am extremely happy with all of this. I will link to this guy in the description, and I will, well, my video, and then the links to the product will be in that description, and I'll link to my video that I posted just, you know, recently of the 12 terabyte unboxing. This is incredible. I could transfer all these hard drives 2, 3, 2 onto here and not even be near full. That is impressive. And people mention data recovery. For 5 years, you get free data recovery. 5 years, or a 5-year warranty, and then they also get data recovery. Don't know if that's the same amount of time, but you get data recovery. So it's not the end of the world. I don't have like backups. If it gets messed up, then I've got to try to restore it myself or send it to somebody to restore it. Honestly, I just use it for referencing old videos if I have to. I actually got a video flagged for spam about, what, 5 years ago? And I lost one of my channels, and the video was not spam at all, and I looked everywhere for that video, couldn't find it. Did get the channel back, and the video's there, but it wasn't spam. So I would wish I would have had all the videos that got deleted when the channel was deleted. So again, the channel was restored, all my videos were restored, but that was like a year's process of emailing support and stuff, so for YouTube. So if something ever happened again, every video I've ever made, it's on these guys right here. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.